It's Movie Time is produced by John DeSando. Listen to the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org.
I'm John DeSando.
And I'm Linda Baas McClelland.
And Lenny, the movie is Blinded by the Light.
Blinded by the Light.
Were you blinded by this movie?
Well, it got a standing ovation at Sundance, that's for sure. And there's been so many movies that have featured music of our time. Elton John's Rocket Man, Bohemian Rhapsody,
Yes.
Queen, and Yesterday, one of my
Yesteryear.
favorites.
Right? Yeah, well, yesterday, yes.
Yesterday, which featured the Beatles, the music of my teenage years. So, and now we have a tribute to Bruce Springsteen.
Who would have figured? But I am so pleased
the
because
boss.
all of these have given me a delightful new subgenre within the last year or two. Probably starting with A Star Is Born.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
But these that are specifically related to pop artists,
right,
like the Beatles, and now Springsteen, are a new genre, and I love it.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah. What's good about Blinded by the Light?
There's a lot good about it.
Well, give me something.
It's 1987, and the teenager Javed has moved to England from Pakistan with his family.
Yeah.
They're not entirely welcome. It's the age of Thatcher and Reagan.
It's conservatism, and it's a national front that is anti-immigrant.
Yes.
And so it's a tough time for Pakis.
Right. And the plot is not terribly original. I mean, there's been so many movies that have been made about nerdy teens trying to find
Yes.
their way and coming of age and all that. Did I say it's 1987?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
And Javed's father is a monster of disapproval. I mean, he is constantly scowling.
Sure.
And Javed escapes to his room and writes essays and poems about his frustrations.
Besides Dad being a monster, and I can't agree with you more, I think that's a singular failing of the movie, is to concentrate on the jousting between son and father. Son has to be obedient to Dad. That is the Paki culture.
Right.
And Dad takes it to the nth degree. He doesn't want his son, Javed, even to think. And I think it just really goes overboard, but it does make its point.
Right.
It's a tough time to be a teen. Any time's a tough time to be a teen.
Exactly.
But with a Paki family in a hostile England, this is a tough. So he needs an escape.
All right, and that escape is the moment he puts a cassette of Springsteen into his Walkman, the movie comes alive.
It does.
And his eyes light up, and I love the whole thing. The animated lyrics of the song swirl around his head.
What a great little bit, isn't it?
Yes. And his whole life launches into another direction.
Yes. Yeah, and you know, it is through Springsteen's lyrics, because Javed is a writer. He wants to be a writer.
Right.
And Springsteen's words give him freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Even when he's trying to connect with a girl, he's using Springsteen's words.
Yes.
And you might think that that's hokey, but that's really how important pop culture, and in this case pop music, is
I
to
couldn't agree
him.
more.
Oh,
the film is corny.
Of course it is,
but
yes.
It's cute.
Yes.
And it's trite, but it's terrifically entertaining because of the Springsteen music.
Yes, yes. And, you know, the boss was very much supportive of this film. And they had, I don't know how many of his songs that are springboard toward the action.
Exactly, yeah.
But the Born to Run idea, it pervades everything. And the son's confrontation with his dad is very much what the son's confrontation with Dad is very much what Bruce would have predicted, or certainly patterned in his song, which is rebellion.
Definitely. One of my favorite scenes in the movie was when Javed and his Springsteen buddy Roops.
Yes, he's great. What a great little role. I wish there had been more of those two.
They put Born to Run over the school's intercom.
Yes.
They just blasted out.
That's great.
I mean, the hall's booming with the boss, and they're both just carried away with the lyrics. It takes them to the land of love and acceptance.
Yes.
And away from the tyranny of their parents.
Yeah, and they're the only two Sikhs in the school, so that they would have been magnetized by each other, which they were.
Exactly.
And it's his buddy Roops who gave him the old dusty tapes
Right, the
of
little
Springsteen.
cassettes, right.
Because really, by 1987, Springsteen was passé
Right.
for these kids.
Mhm.
But,
They were into Wham and
yeah,
people like that.
yes, right. But it's amazing to me how the movie brings alive Springsteen. How much you want to hear again his lyrics and his songs, and you completely understand how he liberates Javed to eventually. And it's not easy, nor is it a simple resolution. Do you think?
No. But at the same time, like you just said, when you listen to the right song, it can touch your soul
Yeah.
and carry you off into deeper feelings and a better life.
Yes, yes,
And that's
yes.
what this movie is about.
And that tension between the young and the old, between Javed and Malik, his dad, is resolved in a way that, to pick up your words, is a bit corny, a bit trite, I think, as you
Yeah.
get to the end.
Right.
It's a little bit too easy.
Mhm.
But it does its work.
It does its work.
Yeah, and it shows the importance, I think, of the compromise between the rebellious teen and the dad who, despite his authoritarian role, still is loving, going through a difficult time since he's lost his job. I mean, you can have some sympathy for him, and then you can see how the director, who is Gurinder Chadha, she's best known for Bend and Light Beckham.
Right, which is the same theme.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. And so you can see how the resolution of this, while a little bit too pat, is about the only way we can go with this if you
Sure.
are to remain true to your rebellious self and yet true to your family.
Right, definitely. I thought the acting was quite good. I can't pronounce his name, but I'll give it a shot. Vivek Kalra is delightful as Javed. Javed. And I enjoyed the older gentleman, I don't know his name, who played Javed's neighbor.
Oh, the neighbor is
The
great.
neighbor,
Yes.
he would come out of his house and he could convey both encouragement and disapproval.
Oh, what a great mug
He'd
that
give him
guy
a
had.
bad look, or he'd give him a look that was full of, yes, you can do this.
Oh.
So he was good.
Well, Linda Baas McClelland,
Yes, sir.
the film is Blinded by the Light. And what grade do you award it?
I thoroughly enjoyed the film. I thought it ran a bit long, and it was trite, but it was enjoyable. I'll give it a B.
Good. And I will give it a B+. I seem to be really very positive about these musical adaptations, about the creation of that. But I agree with you. And of course my B+ is there because of the extended sequence between son and father, which otherwise a great companion piece to the year or two that we've had
Yep.
of music. A delightful date movie, don't you think?
I couldn't agree more. And it brings you up in this land of unhappy headlines that we are constantly reading. So,
Yes.
yeah. If you want to have a good time, go see the movie.
All right.